Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back. Welcome newcomers to the channel. I have a brand spanking new KIZER, and this one is going to be very, very cool because they made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 7 different variants of this bad boy, and you're going to have your options, and I'll run through them real quick. I'll show you what they look like. I'll tell you there's at least 3 or 4 different steels. One of my favorite steels is going to be involved in this brand new one, and well, you know, without any further ado, we're going to get in here. And this is a fixed blade for all you fixie lovers. What does that say? Action for fun. Action for you. Oh, okay. So wait a minute. Hold up. We got some other stuff down in here. Let's get this out. So it comes with the regular insert, and we do have a Kydex sheath and a little cleaning cloth. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. This bad boy. Oh, look at this. This is the KIZER Buddy. Would you look at it? Just look at it and all of its KIZER buddiness. And like I said, I will show you all the... Oh, look at that. Well, haha, I did not know that. I'm glad I got the PEI version. That's pretty cool. It has a paw print. Wait till my wife sees that. This might be the first fixed blade that she wants simply because it has a paw print. That is very nice. Very, very nice. Now, this particular one, this has Nitro V steel. Let's see if it says it on there. The Buddy Nitro V. We do have some jimping on here. Of course, it is a full tang. And the different options of blade steels, I'll run through those here in just a second. But first, I want to show you, what this looks like size-wise. And, oh my. Oh, yes. Okay, I was worried about the jimping not being aggressive enough. This jimping, however they did it, it has just enough squareness, if that's the word, at the top to really work. It has the perfect between medium and aggressive. It's medium aggressive. Medium aggressive? Watch out, dog. My dog's at my feet. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Let me just show you how small, how big. This is going to be a perfect EDC. And you know what? You could even use this as a neck knife. And you know, when it comes to fixed blades, this is a fixed blade that I personally would be more apt to carry because I don't go out and do bushcrafting and stuff like that, maybe once or twice a year if I'm lucky. But this one is coming in right at... counting everything, 6.123, 6.3 inches all the way to the back. And then our blade, what's our blade length? I'm trying to see what I'm doing here. So yeah, your sharpen length is 2.7 inches. And then if you want to call this your complete blade length right from the edge of the scales is right there at exactly 3 inches total. So it's not a super tall knife. It's not a super large knife. Let's see. It's just shy of 1 inch tall. And let me show you a couple quick size comparisons so you can get a good idea. So look at this. Here is the QSP Penguin, because everybody needs a penguin, right? See, so this would be a nice neck knife or a very nice appendix carry. And well, you know what? I'll show you this in just a second. First, we might as well complete the size references. Here is the mini sheepdog, and then here is the KIZER drop bear. So now, I mean, all you KIZER fans, you're going to have at least one of these if you're a major KIZER fan. And then here's another one. How about the mini Militaw? Let's see what it looks like next to the mini Militaw. See? So it's a small neck knife, less than 3-inch blade. And then here's the Civivi Elementum. Look at that. So, you know what? I'm digging this. And the different versions, oh my gosh. They have the PEI, and then they have the clear one, like the clear stuff I just showed you where you can really see the paw print. They have a black and white, the Dalmatian. Each one of them has its own name. And then the Karuti wood, it looks really nice. I just can't pronounce it. And they have different blade finishes too. And then there's the micarta version, the camo carbon 80s, and then the fat carbon Arctic Storm. It looks so good. These come in S35VN, 3V, AEBL, and Nitro V. So you have 4 different blade steels. You have 7 different handle colors. I mean, the options are nuts. And what it is a Kickstarter, and I think I know why they did so many. This is my guess, is because they put out a bunch of different options, and then they're going to see which ones are most popular, and they'll probably really put out a lot of those. Now, you know, my hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And yeah, just as I suspected. Oh yeah, it's very comfortable. It fits. Oh my gosh, that jimping makes it. If that jimping wasn't as aggressive or as grippy as it is, I personally, and this is, this is just me, it's a subjective thing, I wouldn't care for it as much. But just because I get some extra grippage for my thumb. Now, this is what it looks like in my large width hand. You see, it's kind of a 3.5-er. Finger-wise, if you have XL hands, it's going to be like a 3-finger knife. It's not a giant knife, and it's very lightweight. Let's see what the weight is. This, you know what? I'm already predicting. I can already see that this is one that I'm going to carry because I like how lightweight it is, and I like how it feels in my hand. I like this blade shape. Very nice. It's a simple design. There's nothing like super crazy about it, but I'm digging that. I like the one that has the scales like this. The, what do you call that stuff? It's, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but you can see through it. Acrylic. I think that's the word that I was looking for, is acrylic. So this knife, counting the little lanyard, 2.6 ounces, super lightweight. Counting the sheath, 4.65 ounces. So it's not a super heavy knife at all. Now let's check out the sheath before I forget. It's going to be multi-directional. You're going to be able to put it in whatever direction. And you know what? This is kind of nice. You could put it on your belt without having to take your belt off and just clamp it in. And you can see where, you have all the options. If you have fixed blades, you know what that's all about. You know that you can move it around. Or if you were going to do the neck knife thing, you could just take this off and just carry this as a necker. That would be pretty cool. A lightweight, and see how much less room that would take? Then you're just looking at that. This would actually make a really nice neck knife. So retention in the Kydex is very nice. Now here's a subjective thing with me when it comes to Kydex sheaths. Now this, you can see this is what you're going to push off of if you're not pulling it out, right? If it's hanging upside down and you pull it out, that's not going to be a big deal. But if you're carrying an appendix or something like that, and you're like me and you like to do a little pushing out like that, I mean, this one, it's not hurting my finger, but you can see that that's what your finger is going to hit. It's not the groove. It doesn't have the thumb groove, if you will. But because it's not a big, heavy knife with big, heavy retention, that's not a problem. So good retention, no movement. They did a good job with the Kydex sheath. So I like that. I really enjoy it. I like the feel of it. It's, just taken into consideration. Hopefully you have a good idea of the size of this knife, but the different looks, that I appreciate because, man, the one with the 80s fat carbon and the one with the Arctic Storm, the Arctic Storm has S35VN. That would be my personal favorite. But if you want a tough steel, they have the 3V, and the 3V looks very nice, very, very nice. So this is the new KIZER Buddy. And I have a few fixed blades from KIZER. I like them all. Some of them I don't like as much, but then I have the ones that I tend to carry. And the ones I tend to carry are the smaller fixed blades. I do have a couple over there. I wish I would have had them out for the video, but that's what the live stream's for. I can get them out for the live stream. We can check out the different sizes. But like I said, if you're a KIZER fan and you have one of these bad boys, or here's another one. This one has taken the knife world by storm. If you have a KIZER Mini Momo, now look at that. How's that for a pair? You could have this in your pocket and this on your belt or this hanging from your neck. Oh my gosh. And by the way, if you want to know more about this one, maybe I'll put a linky-doo up here. I just recently did a KIZER video. This is a new release. And well, you've seen the baby Momo, little Momo. Mini Momo. This is one of their newest releases with the polished DLC and the 80s fat carbon. And oh my gosh, we'll be talking about this one at the live stream. Holy cow, the Momo is such a freaking good knife. But anyway, back to this one. Let me know what you think about it. Do you like, which one of the versions do you like better? I'll put a link to where you can go check this out. And until I see you again, go watch this video. Maybe you'll enjoy that. Or go watch that one. Maybe you'll enjoy that. And I'll see you in the live streams and the chats and the comments. Remember, live life in the present. Keep a Band-Aid handy. And don't cut yourself.